Y'all, so we have a story here where you have a North Texas soccer coach who's supposed to allocate the funds. He's supposed to use these funds properly, okay? For different things that needs to be done for the school district, and you are the soccer coach. Tell me why, y'all, this man used this money to go to a strip club.
Oh,
Y'all,
no.
we will get into this, but before we do so, do not forget to leave a comment down below. Also, like and subscribe and hit the thanks button as well. Now, let's get into this video. This North Texas soccer coach arrested for allegedly spending $5,500 at strip clubs with high school credit card. You're supposed to use these funds appropriately, but I guess to this man, he was like, I'm gonna make it rain, okay? Let's strip clubs and dollar bills. Still got my money, okay? Let's get into this. A North Texas high school soccer coach was arrested on felony charges of theft after allegedly using a school credit card to rack up more than $5,000 at a Houston strip club.
Ooh.
Former Bridgeport ISD coach J.D. Bales was arrested, and I'm curious why you didn't give us a full name, but whatever. Was arrested in Wise County and charged with theft of property of $2,500 to $30,000 enhanced, a third-degree felony. Bales, who was hired in 2018, resigned in September after the school districts discovered charges of $5,455.81 at the Men's Club of Houston while Bales was attending a coaching clinic. So, quote unquote, during the investigation, which included information that Bales had formerly claimed the charge was fraudulent with both the school and the financial institution. So he said, someone did it. And they're like, Investigators discovered evidence indicating a criminal offense occurred. Okay. It says Bell eventually submitted payment for the charge. However, due to the overwhelming evidence in the case, most importantly, the case involved taxpayer money, I believe it was prudent to submit the case to the Wise County District Attorney. So he's like, okay, here, fine, you got me. Here's the money. And he's like, no, that's not how it works. Homeboy, he's going to be your boy. He's going to be doing a little bit of time. But I was curious because it said the club. So I was curious about said strip club. I was like, okay, this strip club must have been popping on and popping. Okay, because I mean, come on, you're willing to lose your job for some strippers. Okay, I'm in love with a stripper. So I'm like, okay, so this club must have been popping. All right. So I looked it up and it says the Men's Club of Houston. All right. So out of 167 Google reviews, it got a 3-star, which I wouldn't necessarily say that's good. Okay. So at restaurants, for me personally, if it doesn't have like a 4.2 or up, ooh, I'm not going. Okay. Ooh, 4.2 hours. Why? Because some people are picky. Some people be like, oh, well, the waitress didn't say hi to me. 1 star. And it's like, okay, girl. Okay. So for this to have a 3, but then it's a strip club. I've never been to a strip club. Okay. So I don't know the ins and outs of the strip clubs. Okay. But they said that this one's up in Houston and all that. Go into some of these comments. I have about 4, I think. Yeah, I got 4. So let's go into them. So this was a month ago, okay? Right now is December 31st. So I looked at this about 3 days ago. So it's a month ago. And it says, best club in Houston. Gorgeous girls, wait staff very accommodating. DJ was fun and played good music. They also have delicious food. Just all around great experience. I definitely recommend this club. I heard that strip clubs have good food. Now, I don't know how true that is. Let me know if y'all been to the strip clubs. But I heard that they have good food. But I heard that their drinks are, they're like watered down or they're just not made properly. And they're overcharging for them. But I heard that their food is good, but you know. All right, so this is a 1 star. This is from a month ago. And it says, this is one of the better clubs in Houston. But don't trust that you'll get treated with the utmost respect if you're not a preferred customer or friend of one of the owners or so-called managers. If you show up, remember to stay in dress code because this club does discriminate against who gets to go in and who does not based solely on whether or not they like you. which that's crazy. I've seen friends of the staff allowed inside dress very casually, etc. So I'm assuming, they want not like business casual, but I'm assuming they want something more sophisticated and they don't want you just coming up in there with ripped jeans with your booty out and, a white beater. Okay. I don't know. It says, if you pay for a bottle VIP service, keep in mind your champagne bottle might be labeled Wicked Thorn, which can't be worth anything under $50. I work in the liquor industry where I come face to face with liquor reps, basically meaning know what you're receiving before you get into the VIP fine dining room. So essentially they're going to upcharge you because they're trying to make some money. And lastly, a part owner does not genuinely care of the staff's own experience here. Don't expect yours to be any different if you're not a quote unquote member or kissing up by spending a lot of money. For the ladies who are coming to apply here as dancers, read reviews in the Dancers Resource app, and lots will be confirmed to you by others. Stay skeptical. Woo! Okay, so there's some kind of weird discrimination going on. They're overcharging, which, I heard that they overcharge for bottle service and, VIP and all that kind of stuff anyway. So that's not really surprising to me, but that's interesting. 6 months ago, 5-star. Great club, super hot girls. I went with 3 buddies. We all got VIP room with 5 women, spent a good amount of money, but it was definitely worth it. 4 months ago, 1 star, and this is the last one. Beware, the whole time I was there, they constantly tried to overcharge and the bill was triple what it should have been. Not fun at all. So, but like I said, I've read things about strip clubs and pretty much the general consensus is, yeah, they're going to overcharge you. They're going to try to get as much money out of you as possible. That's why you have these chicks who will come over and be like, hey, do you want bottle service? Hey, you want to dance? And all this other stuff. And, so they get as much money out of you as possible. That's the business model. So I get it. But I guess this club, he was throwing it back. He was like, yes, okay. But let me know what y'all think about such story down below.